Hi there, Alan from Rockmax here. Your new Avet reel has just arrived through the post. You unpack it and I just want to show you how to get the best out of your new reel. Let's have a look at the features of the reel. So first thing, this is a straightforward one, the clicker. Just click that down. Now the reel will click when it's in gear. Moving around the reel, this is the lever drag. So down here, the reel's in free spool, so the spool will spin. As I push that forward, it increases the drag pressure on the reel, and so it will take more effort to get the line to come off the reel. So you can adjust this lever drag and how the pressure ramps up as you push the drag lever up by adjusting the preset button. You must only adjust the preset button when the reel is in free spool. That's very important. If you would try to adjust this when the reel's not in free spool, you put a lot of pressure on the bearings, and that can cause some issues. So you can either adjust the drag up or down, and when you've adjusted it, if you just push the lever drag up, if you've got line on the reel, you can just pull at it, and you'll see you're changing the amount of pressure it takes to remove line from the reel. This particular reel is a 2-speed, so it's in high gear now. So to switch to lower gear, you just push this button in like so. Now I'm getting less revolutions of the spool to every turn of the reel. When I want to get it back again to high speed gear, I just press that button down. That will click out and you're now in high gear. So another feature these reels have is the magic cast feature. So the gold reel doesn't have that. This reel does. So it's this knob here. So that has it set. It goes from, so I've turned it back there. It's at minimum cast control. So that's on number 1, and that goes up. You can click that up in increments to 5. So that gives you the most control over your cast when you're casting the reel. So you're least likely to get an overrun if it's on number 5. It's very important when you load braid onto this reel that there are a number of different ways of doing it. One is to wrap some electrical tape around the reel, the spool of the reel there, and then if you take the line round that 2 or 3 times, bring the loose end up and tie a grinner knot, or uni knot as some people call it, and tighten it down. Keep pulling until all the turns you've put around the reel spool have tightened up, and then the loops of line going around the spool won't be able to spin. If you don't do that, what you'll find is, if you just put a single turn of line around the spool, what you'll find is it will slip. So it will feel like the drag's, when you use the reel, it will feel like the drag's not working, but what's actually happening is the line is spinning around on the spool. That's best avoided because it causes horrendous tangles. The final thing I want to show you is the reel clamp. Do you see there's 2 holes on either side of the reel foot? So the clamp has two screws. The screws drop into those holes, and you just, once you put it around onto the rod, you just tighten that with a conventional screwdriver. Obviously you've got two screws here, so you want to tighten these a bit at a time on each side, just so you keep the reel clamp level against the back of the rod. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to telephone or email Gordon or I here at Rockmax. Thanks for watching.